Welcome back to 0 to 60.
Hey guys, today we're gonna try it. No, we're gonna pull the plugs out of O'Reilly and see if they are what was causing the misfires at roll racing. What are your bets, Dave?
99% sure it's just dirty plugs, and then she'll be ready to rip.
And this is the first time I've ever pulled these PRP coils out, so I'm just trying to be extra careful not to damage anything. Extra careful. But we will update you when we've got all the plugs out.
Let's go.
Well, the first plug's about to come out, Dave. You want to check it?
Yep.
Let's just inspect the damage on the tyre. Dude, it doesn't look too bad. It's not foul, but it is dirty. Don't know how old it is. It's dry, to be honest.
Yeah, it is very dry. Actually, I've never looked at a E85 plug, to be honest. Is that what ethanol plugs look like?
Not mine. Mine still look a bit oily when they come out. Mind you, my motor was fucked, so... Alright, we'll get the others out and we'll show you guys a close-up.
GoPro, stop recording.
So I got all the plugs out, and I will put a picture up on screen right now of what they look like, but the worst one is this cylinder one. I don't think the GoPro is going to pick it up, but hopefully you'll see in the picture. That's the only one that's got a bit of soot on the tip. However, really don't know how old they are. Maybe they haven't fouled up, maybe they're just old plugs. Who knows? One interesting thing is they are 1 step colder plugs, not 2 step colder. I'm guessing I'm going to have to contact Dan and find out if that's what's supposed to be in it. But for now, I've only got 2 step colder plugs. That's what I run in the other N54s. So let's put 2 step colder in, match the gap, and see if it fixes it. So she's all back together. I think the time lapse failed there, sorry about that. But yeah, all that's left to do is go and take it for a drive and see if we can make it misfire again. So let's go for a spin. So, did we put all those coils back together properly?
Ready to find out?
Yeah, I have my doubts. I think we did. Miracle. Take it for a spin. Combustion misfires on cylinder 3. So we have not fixed the misfires. Bugger. So we just got back and I was getting ready to pull out cylinder 3. I think we showed it in the video, but cylinder 3 is misfiring. Misfired 3 times. Now we're on the street. We still got some good tyres on the back, but we're not loading it up as much as we were at Rolls. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, before I pulled that spark plug out to do a compression test, I thought I better just check the logs from yesterday because we had such a busy day editing the video and a few other things going on. We never actually ended up properly looking through the logs from roll racing yesterday, and we did log tonight as well. And, well, actually, just so you know, when I was checking the MHD while we were out on the track, I was just looking for AFRs. I just didn't want to I wanted to make sure it wasn't running lean, because that scares me. That's when you might blow something up. And it wasn't. The AFRs were pretty good. However, we've just checked through all the logs, and what is...
That's the rail pressure.
620. At what RPM?
At just under 6,000 RPM at 35 PSI.
Yeah, so basically, the high-pressure fuel pump is dying. And the way these things work, that could be what's triggering all these misfires. This car does have a very well set up low pressure fuel system, and it's also got port injection. So the port injection may be bringing up the slack with the high pressure fuel pump dying. And that's why it doesn't actually run lean, but the high pressure fuel system is making an issue. And it's very hard to tell exactly when the misfire happens, but it seems to be lower RPM. If you load the car up hard, that's when we get the warning light. In those later races towards the end of the night, if we would roll it on instead of trying to like really push it from a dig, not from a dig, but push it from as soon as you start accelerating, it didn't error. So it's when you really load the engine up at the low RPM, and of course the lower RPM is probably when the port injection's doing more work. Sorry, the direct injection's doing more work. So I think before we go too far with anything else, we need to sort out that high pressure pump. We were having a better look through the logs than just then, but it looks like once it comes up on the boost from 4.5 onwards, it drops down to about 1200 PSI, and then it just continually drops to red line.
It really rapidly goes from 2,000 or 2,500 to just rapidly drops into the hundreds.
So we've got a high pressure fuel pump to change. Now I actually have my original one from my N54. I kept it because try and keep all your parts apart from the ones that I give away. So I'm going to sometime during the week we'll pop that one on. There was nothing actually wrong with it. I just changed it for safety. What do you call it? Just preventative maintenance, like a proper BMW owner. So we'll put the old pump off my car, which has done about 150,000 Ks. We'll stick it on this and see if it fixes that misfire problem.
Yeah. Not tonight, though.
No.
Oh, but...
It's just gone midnight, and something unicorn likes a picture on Instagram.
And speaking of comments, on the roll racing video, a lot of guys were asking for the logs and what was causing the misfire, so hopefully that answers a lot of your questions.
Yes. It's got a high pressure fuel pressure issue. It could have still had an issue with plugs. The plugs didn't look bad, but we don't know how old they are.
Actually, yeah, did you say last night every cylinder was misfiring?
Yes.
You did, and then tonight only cylinder 3.
It's only cylinder 3. So, but again, we weren't probably as aggressive tonight.
True, not even close.
Anyway, guys, we're going to end it there. We found a problem. I'm not saying there's not more, but we found a problem with the car. So we'll get onto that because next rolls is 2 weeks.
Jesus.
No rest for the wicked.
It's going to go like that.
So we'll try and get onto that. Probably get onto that on Monday. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Hold it there.
Nicely done! Yes, Sonny J! Holy shit!